Okay, Dr. Thomas, we're all set.
Okay, thank you. Board members, we're ready. Okay. Good morning. This called meeting of the North Carolina Board of Nursing. This called meeting of the North Carolina Medical Board and the North Carolina Board of Nursing will now convene. Since this meeting is being held virtually via Microsoft Teams, it is being recorded for record purposes. Moderator Catherine Sodenberger will now conduct an official roll call for declaration of a quorum.
Thank you, Dr. Thomas. Please respond present when your name is called. Dr. Amy Steele.
Present.
Dr. Raquel Ingram.
Present.
Dr. Laura Bartlett. Dr. Edna Ennis.
Present.
Arlene Imes.
Present.
Andrea Jepson.
Present.
Dr. Brooke Kissler.
Present.
Diane Layden. Sandra Lewis. Tom Minowitz. Dr. Carmen Shaw. Cheryl Wheeler.
Present.
Karen York.
Present.
Dr. LaDonna Thomas.
Present.
Dr. Robert Rich. Miguel
Dr.
Canario.
My apologies. The medical board is not on this meeting, so that would have been a typo. The
Oh,
Dr.
my-
Rich should not be listed.
Miguel as well.
Correct. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Thomas. We have a quorum for this emergency call meeting.
Thank you, Ms. Soderberg. Board members are reminded that they are to abide by the State Ethics Act and Code of Conduct to avoid both conflicts of interest and appearances of conflict. Any board member should identify yourselves and the conflict or appearance of conflict and refrain from any undue participation in that particular matter. This meeting will be conducted in accordance with Robert's Rules of Order. Voting will be conducted by roll call following discussion. I will call for a motion and a second prior to a roll call vote of all board members. When making a motion, the board member shall state their name for record-keeping purposes. An official vote on the motion before the committee will take place by roll call and at the conclusion of the discussion. Are there any questions regarding the rules, Robert's Rules of Order? At this time, I will call for a motion to go into closed session pursuant to NCGS 143-318.11A3 to consult with the board's attorney on pending litigation in the matter of Kimball Sargent and preserve attorney-client privileges. Do I have a motion? Please state your name.
This is Arlene Imes. I'll make a motion. We go into closed session.
Arlene Imes has made the motion. Do I have a second?
Dr. Thomas, a second. This is Karen York.
Okay, Karen York has seconded the motion. All in favor by a show of hands or by saying aye.
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 Okay, the motion has carried. We will now move into closed session, and any members of the public who is in the meeting will be removed. Individuals will be permitted to come back in the meeting following closed session.